Make sure your worst enemy isn't living between your two ears. The mind, the mind, the mind. How you think, talk to yourself. We've talked about this often. It's very important. Oftentimes, we are our worst critics. We're our worst judges. We're hardest on ourselves. And at times, that can hinder us from moving forward. That can hinder us from taking chances that will help us become better people, that will help us take us to higher plateaus in life. Okay, we have to be we've talked about this before, the power of fear and how if you let fear come into your life when it comes to the endeavors that you want to pursue that will help you, it can hinder you. And so you have to be very cognizant of that. Oftentimes we think about our external enemies, our external pressures out there in the environment, the things that come to us that bring us problems. But oftentimes, most of the time, the thing that's stopping us is ourselves, our own thoughts, our own low self-esteem, our own, problems that we focus on, and, the why me's and the I don't know if I can do this, or I may need this to get it done. I may need that. Maybe I should wait before I start. All of these things are enemies to our own progress, but these things are all things that we have control over. What's between our two ears, our minds, how we feel, how we think about ourselves, our internal dialogue. Okay? Yes, we focus on our external dialogue, how we talk to other people, but we must focus on our internal dialogue. Make sure that is conducive to the things that we want in life, especially when we're talking about sobriety, self-improvement, self-discovery, all of these things. It can be rough because you have to unpack mistakes that you've made in the past. I know in my sobriety, I've had to do that. I've had to make amends with other people. All right. But most importantly, I had to make amends with myself. And that'll be another lesson that I'll talk about on another day. Making amends with you first. All right. And doing that, when you make amends with yourself, when you forgive yourself for what you've done to yourself in the past and the decisions that you made that were destructive in the past, once you make those amends, you can move forward into a greater, better, and healthier life. So you want to make sure that your worst enemy isn't living between your two ears. All right. I want you to think about that. Think about how you think about yourself. Think about how you approach situations, right? And you may need to get, whether it's through therapy, whether it's through group discussions, right? Whether it's going on Clubhouse and joining some good groups like the Sobriety Club. There are things that you can do that'll help boost your self-esteem, help eliminate that enemy within that may be stopping you and hampering your progress in life. So I just want you to think about that. I want you to think about any self-sabotaging thoughts that you may have and what you can do to change those things. All right. I hope the best for you. I hope this message pours into you. And until next time, peace.